So I've been using Sales Navigator for I think just over a month. I really want to find another way to generate more leads, and I came across Sales Navigator because they were offering a free trial of their account, and I'm pretty much a bit of a tight ass. I don't want to spend money on stuff I don't really know how to use, so I thought, okay, let's try this trial account and let's see how we go. And it's a pretty effective means of getting people in, right? It's called the puppy dog close, where you just get people in, try it out, and then eventually they buy, right? So anyway, I use a trial account, and I had a look around on the LinkedIn Sales Navigator system, and it was pretty good. So I pretty much logged in. You're presented with, on the top right hand corner of your LinkedIn profile, you see this sort of like this compass type of icon, and you click on it, and then you're in Sales Navigator. So what is Sales Navigator? LinkedIn Sales Navigator enables you to connect with people like CEOs, connect with professional people who's running businesses. That's pretty much it. There's a huge difference between LinkedIn Sales Navigator and also Facebook advertising. With Facebook advertising, you put your ad up there, and then if people see your ad, they click on it. So therefore, it doesn't matter who they are. If they're interested, they click on it. So that's your way of qualifying them. But with the Sales Navigator, you're getting the list of prospects directly through the platform, so you can actually see the name of the person, who's their position title, and the company that they're managing, and so forth. So this gives you a very highly targeted list of prospects that you can reach out to and talk to. So in sales, there's two parts of sales. You've got the inbound, and then you got the outbound. So the inbound is when people contact your company, you answer the query, and therefore you try and pitch them, and then you sell the product. So that's an inbound. But outbound is when you're reaching out to people who's key prospects, and then you're trying to get an appointment with them and then pitch them. It's a different ball game. So with LinkedIn Navigator, what you do is, let's say that you've got a hair salon, right? Or maybe that's a bad example, but let's say that you've got a web development agency, and you want to target hair salons, right? So what you can do with LinkedIn Sales Navigator is, I can type in hair salons in Sydney, and it's going to pull up all these people's names. If you want to, you can put down the filter, which is a manager level, or even hairstylist, whatever you want, but I'll just go for the manager, obviously, because they're the decision maker. So I'll do that, and it'll pull up a list of all these people, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator will enable you to actually email them. So not email them, but send a message directly to them. So I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it's about 25 people per month. So you can actually click on the message, and you can message these people, right? And you can only do it 25 times per month. And I think if you upgrade, then you can do 50 and 100 and so forth, right? It can get really expensive. The price for LinkedIn Sales Navigator, last time I checked, was about, I think it was about $100, which was about the cheapest you can get. And then the next level was 200, then it's 500 and so forth. So, but anyway, you can reach out to these people, and if they respond back, then obviously that is a warm lead, and then you can go ahead and pitch to these people. The thing with LinkedIn Sales Navigator is that I feel that you need more time to experiment with it and to get results with it. If you can get results with it, then it's worth every penny. I think that if they were to extend the trial version to maybe maximum 3 months, but you probably need, I reckon, to get really proficient at it, give yourself 3 months, and then if you can generate some leads through LinkedIn Sales Navigator, then it's worthy of you investing money into it. Because for $100, if you were to get a lead from it, and you were to close a $1,000 deal, $2,000 deal, $10,000 deal, it's 100% worth it, obviously. But if you don't know how to use it, then you're not going to get any results from it, and it's just going to be a waste of money. So I've actually just decided initially I'm going to test out another method, which is outbound. So I'm going to be generating a list of outbound emails, and I'm going to email all of them. I'm going to see whether I can get some responses through it first. That's another strategy I'm working on at the moment. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go back on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I'm going to register, and I'm going to take it for a spin, and I'll record my my progress in another video. But yeah, that's LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I think it's a new way of generating leads. I like it. I really do like it, as opposed to Facebook advertising. because it seems that you can reach out directly to the people and you can start a conversation and generate some leads. So So yeah, so LinkedIn Navigator, or you can generate your own lists, so you can have targeted lists and you can customize the names of it. So I used to look up, here's a list of managing directors in mining industry in Sydney. So I created a list like that, and it just pulls up a list, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator will automatically populate that list on a regular basis. You can create multiple lists, and you can also export that list to a CSV file. However, there's a kickback. There's a bit of a there's a thing that what is it? There's a catch to it. So when you generate the list, you're thinking, oh wow, I can probably get the email and contact details, right? You can't do that. You can't do that. So with LinkedIn, if you click on the, when you set your profile, you can put your email address, your phone number, and so forth, right? So you can do that. Some people who do that, they'll most likely put their Gmail contact details. So if you export the list, you might be able to get if you go to that profile, click on it manually, you'll be able to see the email address, and it's usually a Gmail email account. But what you really want to do, you want to see their work email address, so you can email them directly, and you'll be able to get a response. So that's the thing. You can't export the list of leads that you've got in your platform, unfortunately, and contact them. That's how LinkedIn makes money, is that they'll only give you amount of credits for you to reach out to them directly, which is called in-mail. So they're very smart, obviously, but it'll be really good. So if you do, let's say, and I was able to get around it. So if you generate a list, let's say you got 100 prospects on your list from LinkedIn, you can actually utilize another platform, which I'll explain. Another one, I can't remember the name, but I use this other platform which went through my LinkedIn leads, and it looked for all the emails from all those lists of leads through using third-party research tools, and it was able to export that list for me. So I had to use another tool to get those email lists. So yeah, so that's the drawback of LinkedIn. However, I think I do highly recommend LinkedIn, but I do recommend for you to spend more time practicing it, to go through it, to try and maximize it, because you need to know what you're doing. You need to know how to understand the sales process, what you're doing, the overall strategy of it, and if you can get some results from it, then LinkedIn would be a very valuable tool for you to utilize. I recommend LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Be sure to check it out. If you haven't got an account, just sign up to a free trial version, which gives you free access for about 30 days, and after that they'll just renew you. And I'll show it. There's a little trick to it as well. So when it's about to expire, you can actually cancel the LinkedIn Sales Navigator. It will ask you a question saying that why are you canceling. If you click on because it's too expensive, click on that one and go submit, then they'll automatically make an offer with it, where they'll offer LinkedIn Sales Navigator $50 per month for the next 2 months. So you can get it for 2 months for $50. So it's pretty cool. So that's a little trick that I learned. Anyway, hope you like this video. Be sure to check out LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.